this morning I watched 2004's DreamWorks animation Shark Tale.
Yeah,
You're familiar?
obviously that fish is a baddie.
Yeah. Lola,
Yeah,
the gold digger.
big old lips. I mean, she fine for real.
Yeah. Oscar thought so. I think it's really funny that Oscar, the protagonist, looks exactly like Will Smith as a fish.
Yeah, he definitely does.
That's
He's got
very funny to me.
the cornrows and everything.
Yeah, and you know that scene where he's like recapping what his dad did, worked for
Hmm.
the whale wash his whole life,
Yeah,
and his dad's got that afro. Shit's fucking hilarious.
yeah. You know that fish comes from African descent.
Yeah,
10,000%.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whale wash is such a cool idea, right?
Hmm.
They did a really good job of like bringing real world aspects into a fish metropolis,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, genuinely like really funny. And I still to this day get working at the whale wash stuck in my head instead of working at the car wash.
Yeah, you're working at the whale wash. I mean, I haven't seen Shark Tales like probably since I was like 12.
It's worth the rewatch.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
yeah, definitely gonna have to rewatch it with the kids for
Because
sure.
really, it's a mob movie. Because the sharks, they're the mafia,
Yeah.
and we follow Jack Black's character Lenny as one of our main characters who doesn't fit in with his shark mafia family
Hmm.
because he's a vegetarian. so, so it's really, you know, there's a few characters in there that you can probably really identify with.
Yeah.
Whether you're a gold digger like Lola, or somebody who is an opportunist like Oscar.
Yeah.
Because really, Oscar in the beginning of the movie makes it very clear he wants to make it big. Right?
Hmm.
He wants to be rich and famous, and have a penthouse, and doesn't want to live in like a one room apartment anymore.
I mean, same dog.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And the way he goes about it, first of all, he has a get out of jail free card because his boss, Mr. Sykes, the
Hmm.
pufferfish, who is the boss of the whale wash, also has ties to the shark mafia, and he owes them money. Right?
Classic loan shark.
Exactly. Very nice. Um, so when Mr. Sykes and I want to say his name is Big Lino, which is the head shark of the mafia,
Yeah.
something Lino. Whenever they get into some beef, Lino is like, "All right, you owe me the money now. Like, I need the money. And if you don't give it to me, you're in trouble."
Uh-huh.
Okay. And Mr. Sykes flips that around on Oscar and says, "Give me $5,000 tomorrow." Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Oscar has the money. He goes and gets the money from somewhere, I forget where. But he has it, and he's going to meet Mr. Sykes at the seahorse race. But this is where we learn Oscar is not the most stand-up individual.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because he takes that $5,000 and bets it on a horse whose odds are 200 to 1.
Well, why wouldn't you, right? I mean, you're gonna
Right.
200x $5,000. What's that, like
That,
50 million?
something like that. I can't do math.
Yeah, you'd
So,
probably need a calculator
yeah,
to do
you
that.
need a calc
Yeah.
for sure. And then Mr. Sykes finds out. He's pissed. And they watch the horse race. And it looks really good. He bet on this seahorse called Lucky Day. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky Day gets trapped in the little gate at the first part.
Yeah.
You know, when they all shoot out of the gates. That's probably a horse racing term for that, but I don't know it.
I don't watch horses.
I don't either. Couldn't even tell you one name of a horse.
I don't even think I've been within a 5 mile radius of a horse race.
Yeah. Well,
which, being in Oklahoma, that would be surprising, actually.
Yeah. Well, so at the fair they had, I guess, the old dirt track that they would run around on.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have been within at least 1 mile radius.
Yeah. I've been within a radius of drag racing. Like I used to live in this house and it was right next to a drag racing place. And
Yeah.
all fucking night, just
Yeah.
so annoying.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't really understand is drag racing. Like I understand NASCAR more than drag racing, and I still don't understand NASCAR.
The drag racing, I mean, it's like it's more niche, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, there's something about driving, like seeing all those cars go really fast on a dirt road. I mean, there's more aura to it for sure.
Is it always on a dirt road? I feel like they have asphalt on a bunch of drag tracks.
They definitely do. They definitely do. The one I was at was on a dirt track though, so there's definitely a lot more aura there.
That's cooler. But like a drag race, you know, they say go, and then people just hit the gas pedal and see who gets to the other side first.
Yeah, not a single muffler in sight.
Yeah.
Straight piped.
Whereas like at least in NASCAR, I don't watch NASCAR. I've seen I don't know, clips of NASCAR. I played NASCAR on N64.
Yeah, that's much more entertaining than actually watching NASCAR.
Yeah, probably. Um, at least there's like laps, right? So you can like pass each other. I don't know. Drag racing seems kind of boring to me.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, there's a reason why all those rednecks be drinking a lot of beer when they're watching it. Because I mean, it's a lot cooler when you're 5 beers in. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can believe that. Lucky day, the seahorse does not end up winning, so
No.
they lose that $5,000. And then they tie Lenny up in the middle of nowhere. Or sorry, Oscar. They tie Oscar up in the middle of nowhere. And Lenny, the vegetarian shark, has his other shark, his brother, I think his name is Frankie, take him out there. They find Oscar, and Frankie's like, Lenny, eat that son of a bitch. And Lenny's like, okay. And then he goes and like lets Oscar free, but like tries to make it look like he's eating him. And then like the dust settles. He kicks up all this dust. The dust settles, and Oscar's still standing there. And Frankie's like, you got to be joking, and goes to eat Oscar. And as Oscar's swimming away, Frankie's like right up on him, about to take a bite, and a ship anchor comes down and crushes Frankie, killing him. And then Oscar claims that kill and gets rich and famous off of it.
Why wouldn't you?
Dude. Well, yeah, you're probably right. But why wouldn't you? Because the shark mafia then sees Oscar being celebrated as the shark slayer. And then they come and invade the town, and he has to fight an actual shark.
Yeah, because fuck the shark mafia, you know. I just got rich off of a fake shark kill. You know, I'm getting gold-plated double desert eagles, and those sharks do not stand a fucking chance.
I don't know if a desert eagle is going to do too well underwater.
A desert eagle is your best shot underwater.
You think so?
It's a 50 caliber pistol. I mean,
I don't know anything about guns, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Can a gun be fired from underwater?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, good old Glock 17. They'll fire underwater.
Okay.
It'll fire in snow. It'll fire when it's fucking frozen.
But like submerged in water?
Yeah, it'll fire.
Really?
Yeah. Because all a gun is there's a firing pin, right? And the firing pin gets pulled back as you pull the trigger, and it smacks the end of that bullet, which releases the gunpowder, which makes the combustion, which shoots the bullet out of the barrel.
But the combustion is in the barrel.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess
it'll still combust
underwater.
Yeah, it still will.
Yeah.
You just won't see the little spark that you would see when it's outside of water.
Yeah.
But it'll shoot.
It's like one of those like called pistol shrimp or something, where they punch so hard.
The mantis shrimp.
Yeah. It combusts and like boils the water around it.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
Yeah, if I was that motherfucking fish, I would hire mantis shrimp bodyguards. That's shark want to pull up?
That's a good move.
Like, boom, get fucked.
You would need like 100 of them to take down a shark.
They're probably cheap, you know. It's probably like hiring illegal immigrants underwater.
That's insane. Okay.
You can hire them for like 2 seashells an hour.
Well, I feel like mantis shrimp aren't illegal immigrants. They're from there.
I mean, maybe, but
And then you're hiring them to fight a shark.
yeah, I they'll have to do it for pretty cheap.
We need the Mike Tyson of mantis shrimp
Yeah,
to take down old Big Lino, Paul Lino, the shark that's voiced by Robert De Niro.
because what kind of fish do these mantis shrimp take down? Like trout or
Mantis shrimp is like maybe 4 inches long.
yeah,
Bro's taking down like clams,
but it
little
combusts.
crabs.
Yeah,
That's like their prey. I'm pretty sure. It's like smaller shellfish.
it ought to still like hurt a shark.
Maybe.
What if you genetically modify a mantis shrimp? Big mantis shrimp.
Big mantis shrimp, I think, can do it.
Yeah, like you have like
shark-sized mantis shrimp can take down a shark.
Yeah,
sure.
so that's what I would do.
I'd say even like barracuda-sized mantis shrimp can take down a shark.
Oh yeah, because I mean the way that
And
shit's combusting is like it gets hotter than the fucking sun.
I'm willing to put $1 on that.
$1.
One single dollar on that. Yeah.
I'll put $2,000.
Whoa. All right, Oscar, chill out.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lose it all though, because
Well, he almost didn't. Lucky Day almost won. He trips at the finish line.
just wasn't his lucky day, I guess.
I guess not. Bro tripped underwater.
How does one trip underwater?
That's exactly what they say in the movie. Oscar goes, "How in the halibut does somebody trip underwater?" And I was like, "Dude, awesome. That's awesome." And then you also know that Oscar is of African descent as a fish because whenever you see him first interacting with Mr. Sykes, he like grabs his hand and does like this handshake with him, and Sykes is just kind of sitting there limp fin, and Oscar says, "That's all right. A bunch of white fish can't do it."
So the fish that Will Smith is in the movie, like what kind of fish is that? Do you know? So I'd be curious to see how deep they thought into it. Like, is that an African fish?
Is that from like the coast of Africa?
Yeah.
I don't know. I will look it up right now. But they live on a coral reef.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm sure there's coral reefs around Africa, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of fish is Oscar in Shark Tale?
Because he's like yellow. It's like a yellow fish.
Yeah, he's like yellow, blue, and green. Oscar from DreamWorks Shark Tale is a blue streak cleaner wrasse. Tell me what that is.
Yeah, where are those from?
Blue streak cleaner wrasse, a small reef-dwelling fish known for its symbiotic relationship with other fish, where it removes parasites and dead tissue from them in exchange for food. Found in the Indo-Pacific, this fish is characterized by its bright blue body. I don't care. Indo-Pacific. That's like.
You see, I didn't pass geography.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's close to Africa.
I'm also having a hard time placing that on a map.
Mm-hmm.
What is Indo-Pacific?
So if that fish eats parasites, right, in exchange for food,
yeah,
like it's kind of like what monkeys do, like chimps. They'd be like eating this shit. So if that's where DreamWorks' thought process was, then they're racist.
I think that's more telling of you than it is DreamWorks. Indo-Pacific is the tropical waters of the Indian Ocean where they meet the Pacific Ocean. That, I feel like I could have put that together.
Yeah.
Indo-Pacific. It's like right there in the name.
Yeah, it is.
Not my finest moment, perhaps.
So definitely hiring mantis shrimp, a big mantis shrimp as a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Fucking up those shark.
One Larry the Lobster size mantis shrimp, please.
Exactly. SpongeBob, like Steven Hilberg, should have wrote Larry the Lobster as a mantis shrimp. I feel like that's something we're missing
But
in
then you're
SpongeBob.
missing the alliteration of Larry the Lobster.
That's true. Like,
And that's important, I feel like.
who would he be? Like, Martin the mantis shrimp?
Yes. 100%.
Because then
And he'd be voiced by Martin Scorsese.
it would make more sense of him going to the gym so much if he was a mantis shrimp.
I don't know, man. Lobsters are pretty beefy. They got the crusher claw and the pincer claw. Or
Yeah,
the crusher and the other one.
I guess they're pretty yoked, but I mean,
Yeah.
a mantis shrimp?
Did you know that lobsters live like forever?
No,
They're like biologically immortal or some shit.
unless they live at Red Lobster.
What?
Lobsters live long unless they live at Red Lobster.
Ah, right.
Because you're like that one.
Yeah. You know what? Have you ever realized that Red Lobster, they'll bring you the lobster and be like, you're about to eat this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
I want to see the life in his eyes before he's dead.
Before they boil him alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because then I'm gonna have that much more satisfaction eating him. It's like a primal thing.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody else is doing the hunting for you.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah.
basically like a king at
Yeah.
Red Lobster.
They're offering you this as like, as here, Your Majesty, please enjoy this kill.
Yeah.
Except for then you have to pay for it with money.
That is true. That is the one downside of Red Lobster. And you hear that at Red Lobster they had the like seafood boils now.
Really?
Yeah, and I hear that they're shit.
Yeah. It's not hard for me to believe. I don't think.
But it's like they have like $5 drinks now though.
Like alcoholic drinks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Do they have alcohol at Red Lobster?
Oh yeah, they got a full bar.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I don't think I've been to a Red Lobster since I was a child.
No, my grandma loved taking us to Red Lobster. It was like her favorite restaurant. And when I was a kid, I'd just get the shrimp.
Yeah. Classic kid seafood.
Yeah, you get the shrimp or the popcorn shrimp.
My man. That popcorn shrimp. Mm.
It's like the seafood equivalent to chicken nuggies.
Exactly. Yeah. There's nothing wrong. Like, you can't go wrong with popcorn shrimp.
No, I mean if anyone says they don't like popcorn shrimp, they're a fucking liar.
Yeah.
Because there
Facts.
is not any way.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't usually prefer shrimp, but I will feast on popcorn shrimp.
Exactly.
It, like, I don't want to admit this because it sounds disgusting. But Walmart used to, their cups of popcorn chicken?
Yeah.
They used to have cups of popcorn shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
And when I worked there, I'd buy like 2 of them on my lunch break.
You just be feasting
And
on popcorn
smash
shrimp.
those things out. Yeah. And then they got rid of them, probably for like health reasons. So,
Health reasons. It's fucking Walmart.
Yeah.
Their whole
You trust-
shtick is a health concern.
I don't know. There's some pretty nice Walmarts out there.
There is, but I mean, it's like every other day, some great value shit has a fucking
That's
parasite or they're radioactive shrimp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't they just have a shrimp problem?
They had radioactive shrimp. How the fuck does that happen? Like, someone explain to me how you're processing shrimp and it got dropped in radioactive waste.
Yes, I have the answer. Okay. Have you heard the SpongeBob theory that Bikini Bottom was a nuclear test site?
Mm-hmm.
This is where they get the shrimp.
From Bikini Bottom.
Because you don't see any shrimp in Bikini Bottom, do you?
You don't?
Right? Name one shrimp from Bikini Bottom.
There's none.
I'm sure there's actually one that I'm not thinking of, but I can't think of any.
Oh, there is that. There's one shrimp guy. He's like a background character.
Okay. The one shrimp. I'm pretty sure shrimp are a horde. Pretty sure they come in hordes of shrimp.
So that's a lonely ass shrimp.
Yeah. Bros, just like Mr. Krabs, right? Although I think crabs are rather... It doesn't matter.
There's a crab family, I think, in SpongeBob.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. This is where they get the great value shrimp is from Bikini Bottom, which is why it's radioactive, because Bikini Bottom is a nuclear test site.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe
I'm
that.
gonna roll with that.
Mm-hmm.
If I were a Walmart representative, I would put that on the record.
You would immediately get fired.
Yes. This is why I'm not a Walmart representative.
Executive director of the seafood aisle.
Executive director of bullshit excuses.
So that's basically like any executive.
Yeah.
Like any executive from
Listen, I
any
feel like I could
corporation.
do it.
Yeah. I mean, if you can bullshit for at least an hour at a time, then you could be an executive.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I have that capability.
Yeah. You just need the money now.
Yeah. True. Well, I guess that's my new life plan.
To be the executive of bullshit at Walmart.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have quit Walmart then.
Yeah, you're probably right. I actually quit one time and got fired the next time. I worked there twice.
Oh.
Yeah, I pointed out the second time because their attendance system is on points.
So you just get fired when you have too many points?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You know, it works for them, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they'll hire anybody, except for me. I've applied to Walmart lots of times.
Really? They didn't hire you once?
No,
Really?
never even got a call for an interview.
Whoa. I didn't either. I continuously called until I got an interview.
Yeah,
I was like 16.
yeah. I probably should have done that.
Yeah.
But I just was like, I'll sell drugs instead.
You know what? You probably made the right decision.
I mean, I was making more than a Walmart employee.
Yeah.
At least at entry
You're
level.
probably making as much as like Walmart lower management at that point.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So did you hear Skate 4 is out now?
Yeah, it went free to play.
Yeah, it's an interesting move.
Yeah. Which like makes me wonder what microtransactions are going to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, don't get me wrong, I like a cosmetic here or there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have to pay for every cosmetic. You know, because you
Yeah.
can have a lot of cosmetics. The last skate I played was Skate 2, and you can have like shades, earrings, necklace, hat, shirt, shorts, pants, socks, shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot. So unless they're selling them in bundles, I think I'm out.
Yeah, I don't, because I heard that it's like like multiplayer online type game now, and I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I've also heard. I've not read an article on anything about this game. This is all from word of mouth. I've also heard that there's no more like restricted areas to skate through. You know how you could like skate through the mall and get chased by security guards?
Yeah,
That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
Put you on a time limit to crush out some sick kickflips.
Yeah.
Can't do that. There's no more guards chasing you to tackle you.
yeah. I don't know if I like that, because with multiplayer games, you know, if you don't have a good internet connection, it's going to be laggy. You run the risk of having a bunch of hackers, you know, on your shit.
Dude, if people start hacking skate, what does the world come to?
I mean, if you play on PC, any multiplayer game, you're gonna have a shit ton of hackers.
Yeah, you're probably right. I tend to steer clear of multiplayer games these days.
I love multiplayer games.
Yeah?
I prefer a multiplayer game
Really?
usually, but with something like Skate, I don't, because to me, you know, it's more about just getting high and skating.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
the vibe.
I don't want some asshole in proximity chat being like, "Do a kickflip."
That's kind of hilarious though.
You know?
They need to get Tony Hawk on the game yelling at people to do a kickflip from a car.
Yeah.
Have you seen those videos? He'll
No.
drive by, he's in the backseat of a like SUV that's all like blacked out and shit. He'll roll down the window to somebody skateboarding and he'll be like, "Do a kickflip." And then people are like, "Dude, oh shit, that's Tony Hawk." And then busts out a kickflip and he gives them a skateboarder shit.
Yeah, because bro's like what, close to 60.
No.
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah. Tony Hawk he's pretty old. I mean, close to 60 is not pretty old, but
Well, I mean, for a skateboarder, it
for a
is.
skateboarder, yeah, his knees are screaming at
I just saw, yeah, god damn, he's 57 years old.
him.
I just saw a clip of him skateboarding triples, yes, like a day or two ago.
Bro's got to have some badass knee surgeon or something.
Dude, he's got them bionic knees, I'm sure.
Yeah, because there ain't no fucking way you'll catch me close to 60 doing fucking kickflips and shit.
On a board at all, I want to say, because I'm too
Yeah,
fragile at that point. I think I'm gonna steer clear of any board with wheels at the age of 55,
yeah.
and that's kind of pushing it. I feel like.
But I mean, if you've been doing it as a career for years, I mean, your knees are definitely conditioned.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure he's. I mean, he's taken hella bumps before, so
Yeah,
I'm sure he's good.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really funny because seeing these clips of Skate 4, there's
Mm-hmm.
people like climbing up onto roofs of skyscrapers and like taking a ramp onto the next skyscraper and shit.
Yeah,
And that's what skate differentiate. That's wow. That's how skate differentiated itself from Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
yeah,
Is like skate was supposed to be the realistic skating game.
yeah. Bullshit.
Yeah. And now we're flying through the air doing quadruple, quintuple six kickflips.
Yeah, because I can definitely do that.
Yeah. I mean, sure.
I mean, yeah, just put me on the top of a building that happens to just have a fucking half pipe in it,
Right?
and I'm gonna pull off your average Red Bull commercial.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna need architects to step up their game and make every building skatable.
You know, this is actually funny because whenever I was a kid, I skateboarded a lot,
Okay.
and I had this idea when I was like 6 or 7 of skate city, like a city, but every sidewalk is skatable, every bench is grindable,
Okay.
and just everything about the city is conducive for skateboarding.
Okay. Shops don't have doors on them. You can just skate in, grab your merchandise, pay on the way out. As you skate by, you tap your card.
Yeah, with Apple Pay now, I mean that shit would be easy.
Yeah. Let's make that a reality, bro.
Just like skirting by, skirt, tap tap.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That's like, I love when movies take a niche subject and make it the whole, like a huge deal in the world of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, like you see this in like Pitch Perfect, where nobody gives a shit about college a cappella groups.
Mm-hmm.
But in Pitch Perfect, they're the cool kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that is so funny to me.
Yeah, because ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
How do you make acapella cool?
Dude, have you seen Pitch Perfect?
Yeah, I really enjoyed Pitch Perfect.
The Treble Makers?
Mm-hmm.
Sign me up.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like they try to do that with like Glee,
Yeah.
but you watch Glee and it's like, oh, they're fucking nerds. You know, they get a couple of the cool guys in the Glee group,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they get like the quarterback or whatever, right?
yeah, yeah, they get the football player.
Yeah. And like cheerleaders,
Yeah,
which I think that aren't the cheerleaders only there to spy for the cheer captain,
I think so. Yeah,
but then they end up loving it.
yeah. I mean, everyone ends up loving
Yeah.
the Glee group for some reason.
As somebody who was in show choir in high school, I get it.
Yeah, for
'Cause,
sure.
like, I had a few teachers throughout my years of through freshman to senior year
Mm-hmm.
say, Evan, you should go out. You should go to show choir. And I was like, nah, you'll never catch me dead dancing, bro.
Yeah, no way.
No, but it was a great time. I did it my senior year. Had a great time.
Senior year is crazy.
Yeah, that was it. My one and done.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. High school is such a weird place. Like there's so many like hormones and
Yeah.
everyone thinks they know something
Yeah.
about anything.
Yeah.
And no one knows shit about nothing.
True. Except for like weird niche topics.
Yeah.
Like, I knew this kid in high school that was an encyclopedia for the Elder Scrolls franchise. Which that's a lot for anybody familiar with Elder Scrolls. There's a lot of just bullshit
Yeah,
in that lore,
yeah.
and he could just rattle it off.
Was he autistic?
He was,
Yeah.
yeah,
So that's like his special interest.
yeah, dude, he loved it. That and calligraphy.
Yeah.
He had a fountain pen that he would write in very beautiful calligraphy text. It's pretty sweet.
My special interest in high school was bitches.
How'd that go for you?
Not super well.
Yeah.
I had an affinity for crazy ones,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and
The Harley Quinn type.
yeah,
So like,
like this one girl I dated, she tried to stab me in the face.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
With a knife?
a knife, like a kitchen knife, big
Okay.
old fucking kitchen knife,
Damn. Okay.
and I went like, I caught it.
Like on the sides.
Yeah, like she went like this, like towards my face,
Classic Michael Myers.
and I caught it. I caught her hand,
Okay.
and the knife cut my nose,
Yo.
like to my face.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did you leave her after that?
No.
My brother.
It took a little while after that.
My man. You are what, a couple years younger than me?
Yeah.
1 or 2?
Yeah.
So you also had those kids around you that when Suicide Squad came out dressed like Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, that Halloween, I dressed up like the Joker.
From the movie?
Yeah, so I thought Jared Leto was such a good Joker
You're kidding.
with the fucking with the grills and shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I thought Jared Leto was a great Joker.
This might be the first thing we like genuinely really disagree on.
Oh, you don't like Jared
I'm
Leto
a
as a Joker?
big hater of Jared Leto as a Joker.
Is it because you're a big Heath Ledger guy?
I love Heath Ledger.
Absolutely, he's the best.
I also love Joaquin Phoenix in his Joker movie.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen the second one, so I don't know if it holds up.
I haven't seen any of the new ones.
My problem with Jared Leto's Joker is that they set him up for failure.
Mm-hmm.
The writing was just bad. Like all of his conversations with people where like he's supposed to be this like new age crime boss
Yeah.
really just come off as him trying to play the Joker. You know, it's somebody trying to be the Joker and not the Joker as a new age crime boss.
I don't know. I thought he was pretty authentic.
I don't know. I think if they made a movie that he really starred in, it could have done well.
Yeah.
But he didn't really serve much of a plot purpose in Suicide Squad. 2016 Suicide Squad.
Mm.
Because if I recall correctly, I haven't seen this since it came out. But if I recall correctly, he has a few just like really off-putting moments on screen with people where he like tries to pimp out Harley Quinn or like fakes pimping out Harley Quinn,
Yeah.
and then like shoots the guy or whatever. It's like, okay, was that like a loyalty test? Like I don't understand. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like a loyalty test.
Okay.
Like classic Joker shit.
Listen, I guess I would get shot because Harley Quinn, baddie.
Oh yeah. I
Well,
mean,
like certified baddie.
especially Margot Robbie playing Harley Quinn.
Like, what do you want from me?
Yeah. That's why it's so weird seeing Margot Robbie play Barbie.
Yeah. I think she did good.
I thought she did great, but just I don't know, because I feel like I didn't really know Margot Robbie until Suicide Squad came out, and so
Okay.
in my mind, Margot Robbie just is Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I think she plays a very good Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. Let me finish. The Joker really doesn't serve any plot point. in Suicide Squad and until he's in a helicopter getting Harley Quinn away from the rest of the squad.
Mm.
But then she, I, from what I remember, they had a disagreement and he dropped her back off with the squad.
Yeah.
So like, what's the point?
I don't know.
Why is he there? If Suicide Squad didn't have him in it and only alluded to him, and then a follow-up movie before Birds of Prey was a Harley Quinn and Joker movie, I think it would have done numbers
Yeah.
with better writers. I think all of Suicide Squad, the first one, is pretty bad.
Really?
I'm not a huge fan.
How do you feel about the soundtrack?
It was good. They have that one song in it, like "Sucker for Pain" or something,
Yeah.
that has like everybody in existence on it.
Yeah. Did that have Lil Wayne in it?
It has Lil Wayne. It's got Logic. It's got Imagine Dragons, X Ambassadors, some other people I'm forgetting, but it's got like hella people on it. There's like 7 people on this track.
Yeah.
And why are there 2 different bands on it? I don't know, but I will still listen to that in my free time.
Yeah. I feel like the soundtrack was it was a big part of why the Suicide Squad movie like became as big as it did.
Really?
I think so because like everyone was hyping it up. Like I remember seeing on Instagram like, oh, 21 Pilots got on the soundtrack and Imagine Dragons got on the soundtrack, and then they were pushing the movie to all of their fan bases, which
Okay.
made the movie so much bigger.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right on that. I think she did very well as Harley Quinn in Birds of Prey. I think Birds of Prey is a great movie.
I actually didn't see that, and I was really excited to watch that movie, but I've never seen it.
So it's got Ewan McGregor in it, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi, um, as the bad guy, and he's phenomenal. He every time he's on screen, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
because he just does a great job. Are you familiar with Victor Zsasz?
No.
From the Batman comics?
No.
Victor Zsasz. Ooh, I could be butchering this history, but I'm pretty sure he's like a serial killer, and every time he kills somebody, he marks a line in his skin so it scars into a tally mark, and so he's just covered in tally marks. And he's in this movie, and he's also really fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then you get like a ragtag superhero group of women who take down Ewan McGregor's Black Mask. It's a great film. I recommend it.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to watch that.
Yeah,
I want to see the new Joker movies too.
Those are unrelated to Birds of Prey, but the first Joker, again, I haven't seen the second one with Lady Gaga in it. I haven't seen it, but the first one is so good. Maybe one of my favorite movies of all time. It's like a psychological thriller.
Yeah, I like that.
It's super cool because it doesn't feel like a comic book movie. Because I've seen hella comic book movies. When I was at the prime age to see the MCU as it was starting, right? On my like 11th birthday or whenever, I don't even remember what birthday it was, but I saw Thor, the first Thor movie, in theaters on my birthday. It came out on my birthday. And then I saw Avengers again on my birthday.
Huh.
Yeah, and the first Avengers movie is up there for one of my favorite movies ever.
Huh. Yeah, I'm more of a Marvel guy than a DC guy for sure.
Same, and that I read comic books, so a lot of people who like read comics also prefer DC because DC has some pretty good comics. Just none of their characters really connect with me.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of like some of the smaller MCU or Marvel comics, things like Ghost Rider or Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's fucking cool.
Which these characters are getting screen time, right? So like they're becoming more known.
Yeah.
But for a long time they just weren't.
Yeah, because I didn't know about Moon Knight until the TV show came out, and I watched the TV show, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Not very comic accurate, but super cool. I like the adaptation to a TV series that it does.
Yeah,
it's really nicely done. I think Oscar Isaac was a very wonderful cast for that.
Unsolicited Opinions, brought to you by your mom.
So, how do you feel about live action remakes?
Why would you do this to me? I am a big hater of live action remakes.
Yeah, explain.
Um, I'm of the opinion that it's already been done once in such a beautiful way. Animation is such a beautiful way to tell a story
Absolutely.
because you
Yeah.
can capture emotion in inanimate objects, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the way you sketch, outline, color the background of an animated movie tells more than like a set design
Mm-hmm.
or like a green screen, right? Which like I guess a green screen is arguably the same kind of idea as animation
Mm-hmm.
because it's all digitally done. But nonetheless, it's a great story, which obviously is why you want to remake it in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And the animation just lends itself to the story because it's written for animation.
Yeah.
So whenever you take that concept and turn that into a live action, there's just no way it holds up to the original. So why try to recreate the original to make it objectively worse? There's not been a single live action remake that is better than the animated. I think that's a very widely okay opinion to have.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, they're never better,
Right.
right?
I can't say I've never seen a good live action because I have. I like I like some live action remakes as like their own movie.
Yeah.
But because it's retelling a story that I already love and not including the animation and the art that people put in for months and months and months and months,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like it takes the heart out of it and it lacks the character of the movie. Um, Aladdin was an okay live action remake.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the Aladdin remake, not as much as the original Aladdin. The Jungle Book remake, I enjoyed that. If I had never seen the original Jungle Book, I would think that is a great movie. But I have seen the original Jungle Book, and it does not. It does not. The remake does not even hold a candle.
Because if you watch the live action first, I feel like it can be pretty good, right? Because like with
Yeah.
One Piece, the live action series,
Okay.
like I've never seen the One Piece anime,
Same.
but I watched the One Piece live action and I
Okay.
thought it was awesome.
Okay.
But also, I didn't really know all the characters, so I feel like all the anime nerds are probably thinking the opposite.
Yeah, I'm not really in like the anime sphere on like the internet,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know what the general opinion of it was. But I know people who had never seen One Piece but have been curious about One Piece watch that and like it.
Yeah.
Because One Piece is 900 something episodes.
Oh yeah, like One Piece, it would take you months. Like if you watched, like if you, all you did was watch One Piece, it probably has enough content to take a month or two.
That's wild to me. I get upset when a show goes on for more than 4 seasons.
Really?
I cap out at the 4 season mark. Yeah. So like right now I'm watching My Hero Academia, which has I believe 9 seasons. Um, and I'm currently in the 4th season, and I'm like getting tired of it.
What about The Good Doctor?
I did watch all of The Good Doctor,
So it's like what, 7 seasons?
but yeah, something like that. But I also think that The Good Doctor had moments where I just didn't care.
Yeah.
I think towards the end, when they knew they were wrapping the show up soon, they did a lot of good storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my favorite characters was Asher.
Yeah.
Dr. Wolk, I want to say his name
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. Doctor Wool.
He was Jewish and gay and had one of the most compelling storylines I've ever seen.
I was really upset whenever they killed him off.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't even in like a cool way.
No, like
they
he
didn't
just he
pay
was
him any
just
respect or anything
no, he just gets randomly killed in a mugging.
because of an anti-Semite.
Like, come on, man.
Like they were beating, these two guys were beating up a rabbi for being Jewish. Right?
Yeah.
Asher steps in, talks with the rabbi because he had struggled with his Jewish faith.
Yeah.
Talks with his rabbi and feels like reaffirmed in his faith.
Mm-hmm.
And then as he's walking out of, what are Jewish churches called?
Are they synagogues?
I don't know.
I don't think they are.
The Jewish church.
Yeah.
As he's walking out of there, these guys who were beating up the rabbi find out that he's also gay, and they're like, okay, that's too far, and kill him.
Yeah.
They kill him for it.
Yeah, it sucked. Because then the episodes after that were like so emotional.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm watching this as it's coming out. So I'm pissed when the episode ends.
Yeah, because then you got to wait till the next week.
Uh-huh.
Good Doctor would have like 2-week-long breaks.
Yeah.
And that shit pissed me off.
Yeah, because I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
I need to see what's happening. And then, you know, when Sean and Leia are like having their baby,
Mhm.
you know, and they end the fucking season, like when they find out they get pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, now I got to wait a whole year.
Yep.
That's fine. That's great. You know?
Did you know that Sean from Good Doctor is also Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Same dude.
Really?
Yeah. When Johnny Depp played Willy Wonka, Charlie was Freddie Highmore, the guy who plays the Good Doctor.
That just blew my mind.
That's crazy.
Because now I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, because after I watched The Good Doctor, you know, I saw the dude in interviews, and I was surprised that he was British.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, he's British, so he can do an awesome American accent,
Dude.
and play Savant Syndrome very well.
Very impressive actor.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see what he does in the future.
Yeah, because I just wish there was more of The Good Doctor because, yeah, the acting, like, the way he played Sean, it, like, struck so many emotions in me that it was so well played.
Yeah.
So well played. Because I started to feel, I feel bad for him, you know, like, had me fucking tearing up and shit.
Yeah. He does, because, you know, a lot of people think autism means, in a lot of cases, that they struggle with emotion, right?
Mhm.
Like they just don't show emotion, which it just isn't the case. It displays differently in autistic people,
Mm-hmm.
and he does such a good job of representing that.
Yeah.
Where he will be stoic and he will be kind of emotionless at times, but really he's just all kind of bottling up until he can't handle it anymore and he breaks out about it.
Yeah, because it you know, the way it displays is he's feeling these super deep emotions.
Yeah.
You know, and when those emotions pile up, he has a fucking breakdown. You know, and it's a little sketchy. Like whenever he first becomes a surgeon, and he's like having a breakdown in the operating room.
Right.
And you're like, you can't do that.
You have to scrub out. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. Yeah, that is stressful. Like it is really, it's a hard thing to watch.
And I like those shows where it's like you're like feeling the stress of the situation.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think Good Doctor does a wonderful job of like the composition of it all,
Mm-hmm.
where you really feel the emotion throughout the whole episode, the ups and downs. And I think it's a great show.
Yeah.
I think that there's also a masterclass in storytelling and of the pilot episode of that show.
Yes.
When he shows up at the airport
Mm-hmm.
and just saves a kid from bleeding out with shit he grabbed at the airport.
Yeah. Job interview out of the question.
I'm hooked.
He's like, he needs an echocardiogram.
Yeah.
This motherfucker needs an echocardiogram.
Yeah. I'm instantly invested and I want to see what he does next.
Yeah.
I think it's the perfect pilot episode.
Yeah, there's few like really great shows like that.
Yeah. Like my number one favorite show of all time is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, same.
I, however, feel like their pilot is kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like they
Yeah.
find a guy, they find a magical kid in the iceberg, cool, right? And like until the end of the episode, I'm like, okay, what's his deal?
Mm-hmm.
But I think the first episode ends. You might remember differently than I do because I haven't watched it in a minute. The first episode ends with Fire Nation ships coming to the North Pole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I'm like, okay, we don't really know who the Fire Nation is, so I don't know why that's a huge issue. Like, I don't know why I should care. Obviously, it's people who don't belong in the North Pole coming to the North Pole, and we know that Zuko's on one of those ships wanting to find the Avatar.
Yeah.
And then we learn Aang is the Avatar. You know, the more I'm talking about it, the more I realize I'm wrong.
Avatar: Last Airbender is like one of the top shows of all time. Period.
100%. I think it transcends children's entertainment, which is what
It
it's written
does.
for, right?
Because I'm currently watching it right now.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if it's just nostalgia or genuine, just great storytelling. Probably a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I watch it, it's like I'm watching it for the first time.
Yeah. I used to watch it annually, actually. I used to watch it every May.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't in a couple years.
Yeah, because when I was younger, when I was like 10, I would just go on Netflix, fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Like all summer long, I would just watch it over and over and over again.
It's truly like the most rewatchable show I've ever seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
The world building is impeccable.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really shove it in your face. You just kind of find out as the story goes, right, about the world building. Wonderful. Aang is such an interesting character, being the last remaining survivor of this very like kind of unknown society, very much like alien to the other cultures around them.
Yeah.
And so we get to learn about his society through the other characters that we identify with.
Yeah.
Which is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
What I really love about the show is that it's written and produced for a child's audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't talk down to their audience.
No.
They treat them with respect and trust that they will follow the story and don't have to shove reminders in their face every 2 seconds.
Yeah. And I think that's just masterful writing.
Yeah.
Because what they did with that was they made sure that they would sustain their fan base all the way up into adulthood.
Yeah.
And now they're going to release more.
Yeah. Like, because now we have people our age who watched it as kids who are still diehard fans and will talk about the show on the internet.
Yeah, and I'm showing it to my kids.
It's generational.
Yeah.
Because there's no episode in that show that is not topical to everybody.
Yes.
Right. Because no matter when you're born, when you're watching it, what you're going through, there's something relatable in that show.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
I can rant about Avatar forever.
Yeah, like I need to meet the writers of Avatar, and I just need to shake their hand.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
Just a thank you, really.
Yeah.
Because, like, you ever seen that meme where it's like, one movie will change your life? And it's like the guys lining up and walking through the movie case, and then they come out different on the other side.
Yeah.
That's me with Avatar.
Oh, same. Yeah, absolutely. I still want to be an earthbender.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a firebender, but I'm just not angry enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my struggle, is I feel like I would be a firebender, but I really want to be an earthbender.
Yeah. That's always a really fun topic to discuss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what bender would you be? Because they all, in their fighting style, which, first of all, the animation of their fighting style is based on real life martial arts.
Oh yeah.
Sick as hell.
Yeah.
But their fighting style is so characteristic of who they are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Toph is stubborn and hard-headed, and when she's an earthbender, so just like the earth, she is immovable when she has her mind set on something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Aang is avoidant by nature, very much like myself, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been told I'd be an airbender, and I was like, man,
It's either air or water.
really?
I feel like it's more water.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. I think you, or you'd be Sokka.
I've also heard that a fair few times. I would just be a non-bender who hung out with benders.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ideas, man.
Mm-hmm. Because when I was a kid, I like studied Avatar, and like I figured out which martial arts is airbending, which martial arts is earthbending, you know, and I would like I printed off the fucking scrolls from the TV show.
Fuck yeah,
and I would practice the moves.
dude.
There's probably still YouTube videos of me on the internet where I'm pretending to be an earthbender.
Somebody find that.
Don't find that, please, or do, I guess, but don't put it anywhere.
Send it directly to our inbox. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could dedicate a whole episode to Avatar.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Maybe
like,
we should.
let us know in the comments if you want that. But I feel like this has been a very strong first episode.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, so that's it with episode 1 of Unsolicited Opinions. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give us your unsolicited opinions down below. And if we get enough, then we'll start a new segment of reviewing your unsolicited opinions.
Yeah.
So,
well, that'll be a fun time.
Yep.
Share it with your friends. I want to hear their unsolicited opinions too.
All right.
So, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.